Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're gonna go over our Sunday reset routine. Today I'm gonna show you how I prepare for the week ahead, school and in basketball, but mostly school. So without further ado, let's get on with today's video. First up is planning the week. I like to start by reviewing my schedule and jotting down all important dates, assignments, and practices. I'll also sometimes set specific goals, like for example here, I'm jotting down my schedule for Monday. To make things easier, I like to keep an online schedule as well. I like to use Apple Calendar, and for example, I always, on my lock screen, have a calendar widget. This way, I can keep track of my schedules and never miss a moment. Next, I go over my notes. So, for example, tomorrow I have a chemistry test, so I'm making sure to go over everything and make sure that I'm prepared for the test tomorrow. This is also a good time to get ahead on homework. I try to never procrastinate, but I know it happens to the best of us. But the best thing for us to do is when we have time to tackle those assignments so that it's not nagging through the week with us. If you're like me, I don't usually use any apps or study websites. What I just make sure to do is to finish all of my homework at least 24 hours before the deadline, and if the homework is assigned a week before, to do it a week before. There's really only one thing I need to prepare for tomorrow for basketball, and that's making sure that I have my shoes and my extra shirt, because we do practice in the morning. So I have my Wades. Shout out to my brother, he got me these, and I just use like our drawstring bag. And then what I normally do is pack an extra shirt because I normally sweat a lot, so I'm not going into class really sweaty. So I'm packing those two things, and then that's all I need for basketball. Since we have a little bit of downtime, I'm going to spend this time to answer some questions. So, number one, how do you stay motivated for early morning practices? So for me, my practices are around 7:30. Well, it's not really practice right now, but it's basically just conditioning and pickup. And how do you stay motivated? Well, for me, it's just because I love basketball. Like, that's the motivating factor, is that I'm gonna get up in the morning to do basketball. And I think for a lot of people, I think later it'll get a little bit harder, but I think as of right now, it's good to wake up in the morning. It wakes me up before class, and basically I'm just out there having fun. I'm out there practicing, I'm out there getting better, and I think that to me is motivating enough to get up in the morning. And then number two, what is my favorite study technique? So as I said in the previous clip, I don't usually use a lot of apps, but if I were to say what my favorite study technique is to watch YouTube videos. I've learned a lot from watching just YouTube videos, because I feel like for me, I'm more of a visual learner, so I need like models, and the best way to find things like that is to watch YouTube videos. Like, I feel like I've passed a lot of my psych because of watching YouTube videos. And same thing with math. When I don't understand concepts, I usually look it up on YouTube and I find a video, or even TikTok if I need a faster solution. Some things that I would say about studying is to always put on music, but not the type with lyrics. So I have a small playlist that I listen to, and it consists of some lo-fi music so that it kind of gets me in the mood. And then if I'm really locked in, I usually put on my AirPods so that it kind of cancels out the noise. But usually just putting it on your phone or putting it on your computer, it works. I would say I recommend doing it on your computer because your phone can be a distraction, and I know that's kind of cliche to say, but it is. Some of my best study sessions have happened when I put my phone in a drawer, so I'd say those are some things that you should think about. For this video, for our question of the day, I want you guys to comment down below what your favorite part of your Sunday routine is, or if you don't have a Sunday routine at all, what are some things that you would do to make going to school the next day a little bit easier. Alright, so we're gonna go to the store real quick. We're gonna make dinner, and then I will resume this vlog. So this is probably my favorite portion of the video, and it's me cooking dinner because I usually never cook dinner, but I got the opportunity today. So today we're whipping up a chicken piccata. So we got the pasta going over there. We got the chicken already seasoned. Here we got it cooking. And really, all in all, this is an all-around good example of a meal for an athlete, because you need the carbs, you need the protein. It's a perfect example of something that's nutritious, and nutrition is really important when being an athlete because it enhances your performance. In the case that a big dinner is made, I usually take some leftovers for lunch. So today's dinner was chicken piccata, so I'm lucky enough to get to have that tomorrow for lunch. Alright, so this is probably the part of the vlog that I hate, and it's mostly because it's time to wind down. So what it means is that I'm usually about to shower, I'm about to go to bed, because that's all I do. I'm just gonna shower, brush my teeth, go to bed. But today I'm gonna shower early, so it's around 7 o'clock, just so that I have a little bit more time after I shower, because usually I shower around 8 and then go straight to bed. But today I don't want to do that. It's already dark outside, and it makes me so sad because that means that summer's over. Even though it's like 100 degrees right now, it's like a weird time in Southern California that our weather is really hot. But I'm gonna go shower, I'm gonna get changed, I'm going to brush my teeth, and then I will catch you guys after that. Alright, so I just finished my nighttime routine in the bathroom, and I'm pretty much set. I'm about an hour ahead of my schedule, so I'm just gonna really wind down. But before I wind down, I'm just gonna do a few final thoughts before I head to bed. This week was really fun. I got to do so many things, but I'm afraid of this week, honestly, because I have so many tests. But I just wanted all of you out there to know to trust timing, because not everything's gonna work out in your favor, but in the end you're always gonna have a result that you're happy with. I wasn't really in it, and now I feel so motivated. So I hope that in all of your lifetimes that you are able to feel that at some point. Now for school, it's a lot harder for me to do Monday, but we're gonna have to do it. We haven't done it in a week because last week was Labor Day weekend, but hopefully this week will go by smoothly, and I hope that for all of you who are watching this, no matter what day of week you're watching, that you're ready to take on the next day. And I hope you guys are motivated from these routines to do some of those yourself, or not. If you just enjoy watching them, I appreciate you for being here. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I could say about this week. So this next week, there's a football game, there's a lot of tests, so we'll see how this week goes. It might be a little bit rough on the edges, but I know in the end I'll find myself and I'll find a solution to it. Alright, so now we're gonna pack our bag for school tomorrow. So first going in are the notebooks. So I have a bunch of notebooks, and I'm gonna kind of layer them by period. So my first period's math, so math is on top, then psych, then chem, and then Spanish. So I'm putting those all in the backpack. What also is going in the backpack are my snacks. So I have some granola bars and some goldfish. Highly recommend. Go-to snacks for me because they're not as oily as chips. So I like snacks like that. And then obviously I packed my lunch. It's gonna be in the fridge until tomorrow morning. We also have my English textbook, can't forget about that. And then the shoes are gonna be there. I also usually pack a water bottle to stay hydrated throughout the day. The last thing that goes in is my laptop in the back. And that is how you pack my stuff for school. So now I'm all ready for school. We got the backpack, shoes, and the water bottle. I like to spend the last few hours before I go to bed watching videos on YouTube or watching whatever's on TV. I usually head to bed around 8:30, but don't fall asleep until 10:30, so don't worry, I'm not that early. But for all of you who want to sleep earlier, I recommend going in bed 2 hours earlier, and you're bound to fall asleep at the time that you want. And so that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching my Sunday routine, because I really liked making this video and showing you guys a different part of my life. If you guys enjoyed today's video, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to let me know. And I will see you guys in the next vlog. Peace.